SUMIFS, COUNTIFS, and AVERAGEIFS are the three most important conditional aggregation functions in Excel. They let you sum, count, or average values based on one or more conditions. Once you master these three, you can build any report or dashboard without needing pivot tables. This is the complete guide, syntax, examples, and the tricks that make them really powerful. SUMIFS adds up values in a range that meet one or more criteria. The syntax starts with the sum range, then alternates between criteria ranges and criteria values. For example, sum all revenue where region is East and product is widget. Unlike SUMIF, which handles one condition, SUMIFS handles as many conditions as you need. Note the argument order. SUMIFS puts the sum range first, while SUMIF puts it last. This trips up a lot of people. I have a sales table with columns for date, region, product, and revenue. I want total revenue for the East region where the product is widgets. I type equals SUMIFS, select the revenue column as my sum range, then select the region column and type East in quotes, then select the product column and type widget in quotes. The formula returns the exact total for that combination. I can change the criteria to any region product pair. COUNTIFS counts cells that meet multiple conditions. The syntax is simpler than SUMIFS because there's no sum range. You just list criteria range and criteria pairs. It's perfect for questions like, how many orders over $500 came from the West region? Or how many employees in the marketing department started after January 2025? COUNTIFS answers these in a single formula. Using the same sales data, I want to count how many transactions in the East region were above $1,000. I type equals COUNTIFS, select the region column and type East, then select the revenue column and type greater than 1,000 using the greater than symbol in quotes. The result is 47 transactions. If I add a third condition for a specific date range, I just add another criteria pair. AVERAGEIFS calculates the average of values that meet multiple conditions. The syntax mirrors SUMIFS. Average range first, then criteria range and criteria pairs. This is incredibly useful for benchmarking. What's the average order value for premium customers in Q4? What's the average delivery time for orders over 50 units? These questions take one formula with AVERAGEIFS. Here's where these functions get really powerful. You can use wildcards in your criteria. An asterisk matches any number of characters, and a question mark matches exactly one. So searching for W star matches widget, washer, and wrench. For date criteria, use the greater than or less than operators with date values. And here's a pro tip. You can reference cells as your criteria instead of hard-coding values, which makes your formulas dynamic and dashboard ready. Let me build a quick summary dashboard using all three functions. I'll set up drop-down cells for region and product. Then my SUMIFS formula references those drop-down cells as criteria. When a user selects East and widgets, the total updates automatically. I'll add a COUNTIFS for transaction count and an AVERAGEIFS for average order value. 3 formulas, and I have a fully interactive mini dashboard without a single pivot table. These 3 functions, SUMIFS, COUNTIFS, and AVERAGEIFS, can replace most basic pivot tables. The advantage over pivot tables is that they stay in your regular worksheet, update in real time, and are easier to format exactly how you want. For quick reports and summary rows, these 3 functions are often faster and more flexible than setting up a full pivot table. That's your complete guide to SUMIFS, COUNTIFS, and AVERAGEIFS. Practice with the free spreadsheet linked below. If this tutorial helped, subscribe for more Excel skills that actually make a difference at work. See you in the next one.